Hello and welcome back to my channel. Texas pulls its mask mandate and opens completely up because they're not getting enough bad press lately as it is. Governor Abbott is trash. Let's just be honest. Governor Abbott is trash. He's a trash governor who doesn't care about his own people. There are more people in one county that died from COVID than the entire state had in deaths in car accidents. And that doesn't include all the other counties and cities in Texas. The number of deaths, the number of people dying in Texas is still alarmingly high. The fact that there are still ICU beds that are full in Texas is high. And when you say you don't want to wear a mask, that it is my job to protect myself and your job to protect you, no. Because the thing is that if you go out and you get COVID and you take up a hospital bed and then I come in with a heart attack, no fault of my own, but you've hogged up all the ICU beds, now I can't get an ICU bed because you were selfish and didn't want to wear a mask, you're affecting other people on things they cannot control. So if you don't want to wear a mask and then surrender your rights to health care, I mean, be my guest, but the hospital system is overwhelmed. And when you pass that on to other people and then they get sick and then they have to go to the hospital, you have an overwhelmed hospital system. Now, why would Governor Abbott do something so incredibly stupid? And yes, he did pick the day to announce as Texas's Independence Day when it left the Union. I have news for you. In their declaration for leaving the Union, they state slavery a ridiculous amount of times as a reason. So you're supporting the anniversary of the day that Texas was like, we want to own black people. So congratulations on that grossness. But he did it as a publicity stunt because they're in so much trouble for what they did to Texas. And they'd rather you be talking about this than the astronomical bills and the fact people died because they privatized their power system. This is a political stunt by Texas to get the heat off of them. Governor Abbott did this on the anniversary, so we would be talking about this instead of the power outages that kill people with bills that are so high, they're literally the price of a car. And you know who got those highest bills? The poorest people in Texas. So, yay, Texas, for price gouging and taking advantage of people during a storm who can barely afford to feed themselves in the middle of a pandemic, and then deciding to make the pandemic worse by getting rid of all of the mask mandates and restrictions in Texas. Because you don't actually care about Texans, you just care about money and power, and you're absolutely freaking disgusting. That's what we're dealing with, guys, and I will see y'all later.